G'day, my name's Wilfred West from Loch Sport, Victoria, Australia. Today's date is 7th of the 9th, 2015, and it's 5 to 10 in the morning. And it's about 12 degrees outside. Had a little bit of sunlight this morning. Now, I'm going to go for a drive today from my place to Surf Beach, probably to the bakery, and then probably back home again, so I want to here we go. Now, I also want to talk about what I was talking about the other day, about the Syrian problem, the refugee problem, and so forth. Well, as I said before, the EU, either the UN does it together, right? Works as one with the as I said before, work out exactly where these people are coming from when they're getting on the boats. This is the key thing we've got to find out. Where are these people getting on the boats? Right? Once they solve that problem, once they worked out that problem, sorry, I should say not solved it. Once they worked it, or solved the same thing really. But once they worked out where these people are coming from exactly, right? Then they can sit down with the UN and get Army, Air Force and Navy personnel, humanity work, first aid, everything like that, into these areas where these people are coming from, either land or sea, right? Now, it would be nice if the countries they're coming from would help out with the UN, right? If they don't, the UN should just simply capture that point, secure that city or port or whatever it is, especially if it's in Syria, secure it or wherever. Well, it depends on who owns that particular port in Syria. Try to work with them, be good, but if not, capture it, right? Secure it so the UN then owns that area where these people are trying to escape from. Then they set up refugee centres there, right, or processing centres. The simple reason they want to set up processing centres, you don't want to see people dying at sea, that's the first thing. You don't want to see people dying on the land and so forth, where they're going to trudge for miles, and it's not good for them, it's not good for the country, it's not good for everybody, right? So while they're doing this, they're going to clear up the problem they have in Europe at the moment, trying to find places for all these refugees at the present moment. So we've worked out the basics now that they've secured the places. The EU will deal with all the European refugees at the moment, work out if they are true refugee or if they are migrant workers. They can work that out and solve that problem there. It takes a lot of pressure off people then coming by boats, because you stop the boats overnight once you secure these ports. Now, you're not trying to stop people trying to leave these places. This is the key. You've got to educate the people and say, well, look, we don't want you to pay a people smuggler to get on a boat, right, and drown at sea and potentially lose your whole family. What we want you to do is come to us. We're setting up centres in these locations. Now, fair enough, some of those locations you might not be able to get a base set up, but they'll be able to send messages to those people, and those people will be able to, by land or sea or by air, be able to get to other secure UN places. This is what should have been done at the very start of this crisis, but no one bothers to do anything like this. No one wants to think outside the box like this. Once you've got that done, the UN's then they can be processed. They can go, okay, you've got uncles, you've got an uncle in Finland or whatever. Okay, you're a migrant worker, and get them to get the papers so they can. No papers, fair enough. We're not going to bother. They've been processed. So everybody gets fingerprinted, processed, or whatever you like to call it, and then they can be sent to these destinations. Alright, you say, okay, you want a lot of people going to Germany. Germany can take another 100,000 or whatever, and they take the 10,000 people that are already there, and they go to Germany. Right, but they're already processed, so they know who they are. They can collect whatever benefits or themselves that way. They can work out where best to put these people in the world. That's just my personal opinion. I'll talk some more later. I think I spoke mostly all about it. Oh well, we'll keep talking later. Okay, welcome back. It's 14 at the moment outside. Now, as I was talking about the EU before and the UN, now let's say the UN don't want to follow this policy. They've got somebody voting against it, like Russia or China or something else. So, that leaves the EU with one problem. They know where the ports are, but the rest of the world's not willing to help them secure those ports and to build processing centres in these ports to stop people drowning at sea. Because there's thousands of people have drowned at sea, right? And also you got the ones that are crossing the land over other countries and that who died in the sands. So now the EU's got a problem. Got all these refugees in the centre. They've already let the cat out of the bag. They can't have a tough border policy like we do here in Australia. What they can do though is to get every EU country to take a portion of their army, air force and navy, plus other experts. I don't know what other experts you're looking at, probably for refugees and stuff like that. That's all up to them. But you basically get a portion of their every countries who has an army, air force or navy, and you combine that under the EU banner. Now this is not an aggressive army, right? It can defend itself, or it's not an aggressive force. What it's designed for would be to secure each one of these ports, right? Preferably with the country's help of those who own those ports, to secure those ports where the refugees are coming from, right? And letting them know that, and setting out the processing centres, letting the refugees know, don't pay people smuggler £2,000 or £10,000 or whatever to get across here. Come see us, we will process you and we will find you a place either in Europe or the world which is going to best suit you. Now this is the only way you're going to stop people drowning at sea. You're not closing your borders down. You have to do the land borders closed, but you want processing centres at those land borders, and you have to have decent processing centres, and you have to explain to the people what you're trying to do. Right? And it has to be done quick and easy. And if the UN doesn't do it, the EU should do it, because like America stubs its nose at the UN so many times it's not funny. They bombed Syria about the UN support. So what this is doing is for humane reasons. You have to secure those ports. That is the key thing. That's the main key thing you have to do, is find them ports, find the key areas where these people are leaving, and secure those areas with a peaceful military force, and then put processing centres there and process the people, find out if they are a true refugee or migrant worker or something else, okay, and put them appropriately, because no one, if you're a refugee, you know there's a place we can go to, say in that country you're about to leave, that you should go to get your papers done and get everything done and get to the country you want to get to. Even as a migrant worker, you would go to there, wouldn't you? You wouldn't spend that much money to go to basically drown your family at sea, would you? Okay, so this is the key thing that has to be done. Right? I know it's a form of, in a sense, invasion of the land, but once you achieve that you secured that goal and you've achieved it, right? You then have to is he open? I think, or is he closed? Well, as I was saying earlier, if you secure the ports and you secure the land routes going in for the where the migrants are coming from and stuff like that, why would they pay a people smuggler to drown at sea? Okay, the thing is smugglers then would be the terrorist. You wouldn't want to pay people smuggler. So we need either the EU to get its act together and to do that, one army, one air force, one navy, and secure those ports, regardless of what the UN thinks, or the UN to do it. Okay? If the UN does it, great. If they got to sit on their freaking hands because China or one of these permanent nation things, China, Israel, I think it is, I'm not quite sure it's Israel, China or Russia or America turns around and says, no, we're not going to secure those ports, and we wasted the UN resources, then the EU should say, fuck you, and do it anyway. Because literally, there is thousands of people dying every day trying to cross those things. Okay? And it's the only way they're going to stop people drowning at sea. That's the first thing. And stop the people smugglers. And also help the refugees. Give them a secure passage across the waters instead of going by leaky boats or by people smugglers' boats. And that's the first thing. And then the second thing is to find them a place within Europe or the world where it's going to best suit their abilities. It's playing up. Oh, let's try it. No, that doesn't work either. Oh well. I have to use the side mirror. Second time she's playing up. That is strange. It's annoying. Just the distance behind me I can't see because this thing decides to play up. Come on, why aren't you working with me? I don't know why this thing decided not to work. Temperamental? That's directly wide. Oh, now I decided to work. Maybe it's one of the wires is loose somewhere. I have to get the crank to look at. That's perfect anyway, but could be the door, I don't know. Anyway, my name is Wilfred West from Loch Sport, Victoria, Australia, signing off. Thank you for watching my videos, and all comments are welcome. Please let me know what you think of what my thoughts are of what the problem is in the EU. You can't do a tough border policy like we do here in Australia, but what you can do is find the locations of where they are and securing those locations. And once you have those locations secured, you can then process each person, and they can then go forward and to the right places in Europe or the world. Okay, that's just my personal opinion, and I'd like to know what everybody else thinks and what I think, what I say. Anyway, you all have a great day now.